folks, Parkera here, and welcome to another edition of Clyde FC up the Bully Wee. And we are in League One, just to remind you. So, let's kick off and see where we last left you, shall we? So we obviously kicked off the season with a tough 0-0 draw against Arbroath. Like I mentioned, I'm pretty satisfied over that. I do feel we probably could have won it, though. But anyway, we then went home and hosted Brechin, and no one expected this. 7-1 thumping. We haven't recorded a score that high in my time so far with Clyde, I believe. Goals by Higgins, 3 by Boyle, Albazudi, an own goal, and also Loki finishing it off. Not finishing it off, but yeah, rounding up. So 7 goals to 1. What a performance! Can't really, complain in front of a crowd of just over 1,000 people. We then hosted Dumbarton, a tough 1-0 win. Lockheed with the penalty in the 63rd minute, and another good attendance there. We then travelled to Edinburgh City, and this was a game I should have live commed this. 3-1 down at halftime. So Jack Smith 1-0 up within the first minute. Then McKay struck it within 5 minutes later to level the scores. Then they conceded. Then they continued to score in the 19th and then score in the 36th minute to give them a 3-1 lead at the half. Gave the lads a bit of a bollocking. So Connor Higgins said, yeah, sorry, boss. Bang, bang, bang. 3 goals, 3 fire Higgins, hat-trick man. We win 4-3. Wow, absolutely. I was like, I could not believe it. I'm sure the neighbours wondered what the hell was going on. Bloody awesome. Real good effort here. Against Edinburgh City, who you may recall in my first season, they actually got promoted, knocked us out of the playoff semi-finals, and managed to stay up. So they had another, they've had a season up their sleeve in League One, and they were tough. And even if you look at and you recall from the Bedford Cup, they were tough. We drew 1-1 with them and only advanced on the penalties. So a tough game and well deserved. We then went to Montrose, a 4-2 win there. Goals from Albazudi and 3 from Balmokhtar. So yes, it was good to see him come on. And unfortunately, this is where Fraser obviously got injured. And you can see he didn't even register a rating. It was unfortunate there as well. We then, a repeat of last season, Celtic reserves, drew them in the Iron Brew Cup. Unfortunately, though, the repeat was not there. This pissed me off. I'm going to see if I can. I want to show you something. I want to just click on that red card. I don't know if we can. No. Okay. David McKay is sent off in the first minute. Sliding tackle, not the last man, gets the ball. The opposition player falls over him. Straight red. Effing bullshit. For those who watch the Phoenix, Bobs, Kiwi Mace, Blocky, think back to against Perth, that incident, when our player got sent off. Yeah, let's just say it's similar. And I went nuts. Of course, I appealed. And of course, FM says, no grounds for appeal. SI, I want to ask you something. If you're going to give us the opportunity to appeal red cards for things that blatantly, and I had a look at the replays, slow mode, everything, allow it to be bloody overturned when it's clearly not a red card. And I've seen this in other content creators' games. Loki comes to mind. Sort something out here, guys. So yeah, red card under the cosh against Celtic reserves. They didn't take us for granted after last year. We beat them 1-0 up at the half, 43 minute. Unfortunately, Lockheed also missed a penalty, which would have put us 2-0 up at the half. And we ended up conceding 2 goals. We tried, but we just didn't have anything. And that 10-man advantage, the extra man advantage really paid towards them into the half. And we just couldn't. Unfortunate loss, 2-1 loss there. And I know I've touched on this game a bit, but we should have gone through. Missed penalty, was a pain, but we should have gone through. Just blah blah. And I'm surprised we only drew 570 fans for that game. Livingston then next on the sword. We then we hosted Livingston and we lost. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Blair Curry's what happened. Goalkeeper blunder, own goal, cost us. Yeah, I mean, 2-1 at the half. We pulled one back in the 84th, making it 2-2. Probably would have got away with a draw, would have been fairly satisfied with a draw. And then, yeah, Blair Curry, own goal, 79th minute blunder. Cost us. Bugger. Never mind. So we didn't end August too well with 2 losses there. But then we shook ourselves off. Hosted Forfar, beginning of September. Nice, solid 2-0 win. Goals by Tiffany and Boyle. We then travelled to Strania and came away with a tough 3-2 win. Albazudi, Tiffany on a penalty, and Higgins again in the goals there. Really good. Really, tough road trip there. And then we just, Arbroath, we managed to get a measure of revenge here against them. 4-3 win here at home in front of 1,100 people, which was really good goals from Turner, Albazudi, and 2 from Tiffany with a penalty in the 48th minute. Really impressive, good game there. Pity we did concede 3 late goals, especially 2 from Diver. I think we kind of really switched off there, made a bit of a squeaky bum time. There we went to hosted Aloha, and 1-1 draw. 82nd minute equaliser for us. We were really in the game. There was a fair bit of run. I mean, you can see the dates: 19, 15, 12. 3 games on the trot sort of thing. A bit of fatigue, I think, set in. So that takes us to where we are today. And I've known that we've taken a while to go over this bits and pieces. So apologies for that in advance. But let's get into it. Today we are taking on Brechin, who are second on the table, 3 points behind us. So the team today is Curry in goal. We have Miller and Meggett as the fullbacks, Ledley and Dunlop in the middle with Cuddles, Turner in our central midfield, and Albazudi, Boyle, Tiffany in attacking, and Higgins up front. I have to make a couple of changes because obviously Turner has now just got injured. I just got that notification, so we'll be putting on McKay there. He'll satisfy as the deep-lying playmaker for now. And Ledley's got a bit of a knock. I think he should be okay, but we don't want to risk it too much here, so we are going to just take him off the bench, and we will put in Rumsby and drop Ledley to the bench. Okay, let's get in, guys. Assertive, calm. I'm going to go assertive, and I'm going to go out there and impress me. Excellent. No greens at all. So it's going to be and we've got a goal difference. So it'd be good here to open up the gap if we can on second place. I always do like to bring first versus second to the equation if I can, as my phone goes Scooby, Madooby, Dadooby off. But it is what it is. So, it's Sunday here. I don't know when this is coming out to you yet. This could be your Monday just before Christmas, or it could be the Friday. I haven't decided. I've recorded 3 today. No, and I've recorded 1 other game today. Well, not so much a game, but content. So that's 2 with this today. I have got 2 to upload tonight, which will be for early this week coming. So yeah, well, would have been because the week's obviously over. You're ahead of the game, or I am ahead of the game, or because of Christmas. As a free kick is taken, Curry manages to dip it over and reclaim it. Yeah, it's just one of those things, one of those things. Things are just going okay, and I kind of don't realise what I'm saying right now, guys. Hey, tell you what, Phoenix had a good win. No, Kiwi mates. I bet you put some money on that. I wish you had in real life. I certainly bloody had. Would have. Oh my goodness. But it was a good game. Bottom of the table, Central Coast Mariners. But it was foul feed Joe's and banana butt's sake. I'm gonna go attacking here. We're gonna shout at them, and we're gonna quickly demand some more. Just before the half. Concentrate, Parkera. Get into it. Concentrate on the game, not anything else, mate. You know, get into it. We're going to give them a bit of a bollocking. I'm going to go assertive here. Show me something else in the second half. Campbell's playing. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. So Brechin 1-0 up. Okay. I'm going to bring this as the table if I can. Alright. So they got the ball, kicks it long. Good. Nice clearance. Can we get the ball? No. Can we get this though? Hassle, hassle. Come on, Fassels. Now they come. We kind of, come off the ball a little bit lately. Oh, good bloody save. Bloody good save, Curry. That's what we want to see. I'm going to get these guys to run at the defence. It's not pass into space. Just for now, and just see if we can maintain some possession with it. It's a big hoof forward. Let's see what we can do. We can put some pressure on them. We're not really doing too much. We're not creating much at all. We're kind of, I've gone more attacking than positive, but we're kind of just allowing them to come into us. We are, there's two right here who could, good tackle. Oh, oh, bloody Nora. What the f*** just happened there? Come on. I would have been gutting up fired if we had scored from that. If they had scored from that. I'll tell you what. One thing that really pissed me off too is that second goal in the Celtic match. How many times does a sliding tackle have to go to the opposition and they score from it? In reality, how many times do you see that? Even in the lower shitty leagues, you don't see it like that too much, as he's bloody free. Awesome goalkeeping. There's just some little things that start to grate on you. And one of them is that it's sliding tackles that somehow find the opposition and they score. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, a bit of a rant. Yeah, I don't know if this makes for an enjoyable episode. We are under the cosh. We are going to make some changes here, because I'm not liking what we are seeing. And in defense, they're coming down which flank? Yeah, kind of in the middle. We're going to bring on, you are going to come off for White. But we're just not offering anything up there. What the hell? It's not what I did. Bloody no. You're coming off for Campbell. Lockhead is coming on for Boyle. Actually, no, let's undo that one. Higgins is coming off for... Oh, my bloody Nora, would you do what I bloody well want you to? Undo. Okay, so Higgins on for Belmokhtar. We're going to give these guys team talk. We're going to say assertive. I want to see a good performance. As that surely, hopefully now goes, free kick. Alright. We're going to go for it now. Haven't got a chance to muck around. Shoot on sight. Whipping the cross. Run into the defence. I'm going to pass into space as well now. Do it to it. Okay, someone's making things happen. That's good. Okay, so it's going to be one of those games, is it? Lifecom. I can go and play in the corner. 70th minute, and it's all them again. Have we had any highlights at all for us? Oh, come on, just slide tackle. Oh, Curry, you are keeping us in this game, son. Oh, Miller. Cuddles. Back to McKay finds out. Come on, cross. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Okay, it's a corner. So what? Goalkeeper? Okay, corner. Tiffany. Cleared. That's yours, Dunlop. Have a good year. Oh. Bloody hell. That's it. Yeah, we've had a lot of shots, but, Come on, fellas. Tiffany. Let's get the late equaliser. Arse! Arsing backwards and we lose. Ooh, snooze, you lose. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Well, I guess it's that time then. We need to get a bit of aggressiveness and we need to say, you suck. So we're still top of the pops. Only on goal difference. Hello and welcome to what will be Ladbrokes League One roundup. So, the scores for this weekend was Livingston 5, Dumbarton 1, Alloa 0, Warfare 1-0, Arbroath 1, Edinburgh City 1, top of the table clash, Brechin 1, Clyde 0, Strania 1, Montrose 2. So, after this round, the table is Clyde still maintaining top, only on goal difference against Brechin. Third place, Livingston, 2 points behind. And then Montrose on 16 points. Round out the top 4. Strania and Dumbarton still struggling in the bottom of the table by 1 point between each other. Thank you for joining me. That is all. Goodbye.